I'm Jonathan Buttram with UT Health East Texas. These are the top 5 things you need to know about allergies or a summer cold. The symptoms of allergies and a summer cold are very similar. Most are manifesting as nasal congestion or stuffy nose, runny nose, itching and sneezing. You can also have itching and watery eyes. Where things get a little different though are with a cold, you can have kind of a general feeling of being unwell. You can be achy all over, and then often you'll have a fever. And that's where they're much different. Allergies don't cause a fever, but summer colds will. A cold usually lasts about 7 to 10 days, perhaps out to about 2 weeks, but then it'll resolve on its own most often. With allergies, it depends on how long the season is and how sensitive you are. And symptoms of allergies may persist for weeks or even months in East Texas. It's difficult to know exactly when you start to be contagious, because usually that's a few days before you're cold, and certainly while you have your symptoms. Being contagious can actually last for even up to 2 to 3 weeks after your symptoms have resolved. So it's very important while you're ill and thereafter to practice good hygiene techniques, and then certainly warn your close friends and family and contacts that you've had an illness recently. So most colds will resolve with over-the-counter medications, and sometimes not very much treatment is needed at all. Certainly if symptoms are very severe at the beginning, you may want to see your doctor, or if things are getting worse after that 7 to 10 days, rather than getting better, it may be time to be seen at that point. With allergy symptoms, you can often try over-the-counter medications, and those are sometimes helpful. If symptoms remain persistent or are very difficult to control with those over-the-counter allergy medicines, that's the time to see your doctor as well. So the main seasonal allergens are different, of course, with each season. In the spring, it's trees. In the summer, grasses. In the fall, weeds. And then in the wintertime, we have mountain cedar that pollinates in the winter. Molds can go up and down throughout the year. The thing that's interesting about East Texas is those seasons are fairly prolonged. In other parts of the country, tree and weed season may be 2 weeks. Here it's more like 2 to 3 months.